Hey guys, I'm Jake McCampbell, the co-founder of StringKing, introducing to you the new Mark III-V lacrosse head. One of the biggest improvements in this head is a new plastic that we're using that's never been used before in a lacrosse head. The plastic is substantially stiffer than the Mark II-V plastic, but it's also more durable. It's going to resist warping over time, especially in that hot, wet weather, but even in the really cold, dry weather, it's not going to break brittly. The most important aspect of the head is the scoop. And there's two main reasons for that. The first is that, the scoop is what's dictating ground balls and the ability to be like a ground ball vacuum. On the Mark III-V, we made it even more rounded, and we even made it even more rounded up in this aspect of the head. So you don't need to be picking up ground balls directly from the front, but we're trying to also improve the ability to pick up ground balls from the sides. For us, having a really stiff scoop is important. We've done a lot of slow motion video of shooting, and you don't want the head to bend back when you're shooting or passing. If it's bending back when you're shooting, one is the ball tends to spray and you miss your shots high, but it's also you're losing that shot power because the head's bending backwards. We also push the scoop more forward. And one of the things that you'll notice is if you string your pocket the exact same in the Mark III-V as you did in the Mark II-V, you're gonna shoot a little bit more down with the Mark III-V. We want the shot misses to be down and hard versus spray and weak. Another big improvement on the Mark III-V is the face shape. So the face shape is going to look similar to the Mark II-V, but one thing that you'll notice is, especially on the back side, the face shape is a lot tighter. So basically we're making the face shape as tight as we possibly can legally right in here. And actually on the front, we flare it a little bit. And the reason that we're doing this is we're just trying to make it a little bit easier to catch, giving a little bit better catching area on the front, but making sure that we're as tight as legally possible on the back to improve ball retention. We narrowed the head just a little bit up top. We tested a lot of narrowing it even more, but we just didn't love the way that it was stringing. Another thing that you'll notice is that we've removed a lot of material, like especially right in what we call the cheeks of the head. And in the throat, we removed a lot of material. The head weighs 130 grams. It's about the same as the Mark II-V. We thought that that's a really good weight already, and we wanted to focus a lot more on making the head stronger and stiffer. Another improvement that we made is to the locking bolt. We changed the design a little bit to make it easier to use. We changed from steel to aluminum to shave off just a little bit of weight. The main reason that we use the locking bolt is actually to improve the stiffness of the scoop. So one thing that we've found is that when we use the locking bolt and you push back on the scoop of the head, it's stiffer. If you don't use the locking bolt, we actually see the head start to bend back a little bit more, and it actually comes from bending in the throat. And for the people that don't like to use the locking bolt, we have a plastic piece that you put into the front. So if you're not using a locking bolt, you won't have, an ugly hole here. It's been about 7 years since we launched the Mark II-V. We weren't going to launch a Mark III-V product without spending at least 2 years on the development, right? So we had a full season of testing out our new plastic. We've been working on this design itself for well over a year. We changed our manufacturing process. We spent a ton of time on improving the pocket and making sure that the way we're stringing the pocket works extremely well with the design of the head. As kids start to see their teammates playing with this product and how good the performance is, I think that this is going to be a really popular head. The Mark III-V is the best product that we've ever made.